Hey guys, let me get this. Oh, let's get this set up. Just check. I know the light. Oh, the light's a little weird. Okay. All right, let's see if we can pull this off. All right, we made it. I went on a little trip. I went back to Crown Heights to get some mezuzahs for my house. Mezuzahs are little parchments we put up on the doorways. And I got to have I had a meal with my son. That was really fun. And I talked to Gila about our little adventure before, about what I got angry about. And we decided that for now on, moving forward, we just call the evil ones the reptiles. That way there's no confusion. We don't want to say Khazarian. We don't want to say Zionist, God forbid, but we want to identify the enemy, and the enemy likes to use language against us. So it's very important that we're precise with our language, really, because they mess with us. All the whole legal system is messed up because of what they do to the language. So what we're thinking is we'll just call them reptiles, the reptilians. The bad guys are reptilians. We won't even say Khazarian Mafia because that's too confusing. And for sure, anything else, we could say deep state, we could say reptilians, we could say, that kind of thing. You want your wrench back? I didn't know you ever lost it. Okay. Give me some love. Yeah, I seem like a need it. I'm sorry I went on an outbreak, but I just, the Patriot community is a wonderful community, but there's certain things that they don't sort of understand about. They don't understand, and that's okay. Not everyone has to understand everything, but if you're going to be, out in the public, you shouldn't say things. I mean, yeah, you have to be careful. So how are you guys tonight? I'm having trouble seeing the screen. I think it's the lighting is really bad. '63 in Northern California. Yeah, I feel good. I feel good. I got to see my son. You don't have your wrench either? Okay. A Fisher King. Hi, all. You got it now, right? Oh, yeah, you have that. Okay. So at least I don't have a white screen. I mean, I'm working on this. Is a work in progress. I mean, we're, it's a new place. I haven't figured out the night shift yet. I haven't figured out the lighting because I don't really have any lights. All I have is one lamp. There's no lighting in this particular room. I mean, I guess it was built maybe in the 70s before people used a lot of overhead lighting. Yeah, the flag is good. Hey, Rick. Starseed, Angela Goody. Woohoo. Woohoo. How you feeling, Angela? Everything good? Yeah, he said he's going to come and visit. I'm sure he'll come in the summer. He'll want to go swimming. All good. Microphone bigger than my head. Yeah, it's a big mic. It's a good mic. It's very. Let me see if I can change this a little bit so it occupies less of the. Bring it down here. Let's see if that works. A little better. Windy in Kentucky. Yeah, it's a great view. The flag is good. Everyone likes it. You can hear dishes. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get some good photography lights, LEDs. Yeah, I'll get something good. It's a different atmosphere. Yeah. I'm feeling good. I love this place, man. I mean, I was traveling all day. I was on the subway, and I'm getting used to the subway ride. I'm getting to know my way around. It's not so bad. Hey, Khana. Peaceful vibe, yeah. And I learned how to open the window. I have an open window here so I can breathe. Forget the lighting, yeah. You're washing dishes, okay. Hey, Rena. Gladys, yes. It was windy up here on the mountaintop. Shall we eat some jalapenos? Yeah, I really, I think eating at least a clove of raw garlic a day is really good for you. Colorful lights near you. Well, I have this one light. I don't know if it adds anything. Let's see if this adds anything. I don't know, it's a little bit. I don't know if is that too bright? Start taking some pictures. Kaleidoscope. Do I need anything? Not really. No, it's not the highest floor. Knoxville on the Blunt in Knox County, close to Maryville. Nice. Thanks, Raphael. Namaste. Snakes in the Garden. Yeah, I'll try to sing it tonight. Yes, I'm in the Rockaways. Flag is back. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. Look, we're settling in. We've only been here. I haven't even been here a full week. So, and all my stuff is from Tennessee. Beleda. Nice. Sorry. Sedona, man. Miserica. A few torchlights, yeah. I didn't listen to SGN. What did he come out with a thing tonight? I really like his work. Lots of my Tennessee neighbors are here now. They're here in New York. Get your vibes up. Get our vibes up, yeah. Thank you. We're not done till 2023. I don't think that's unrealistic. I mean, that makes sense to me. I think we're like living too much on the edge. That's what I keep saying. I mean, that here's a good one with Scott McKay. Yeah. It's that we just have to like buckle down for the long haul. And in the long haul, it's going to be good. So we might as well get ready now. That's what I think. Get it all. Yeah. But I think they've got a lot of them. And I think we're heading for the good stuff. It's just I think it's really, this is a great opportunity to really work on yourself and really get to do the things, start doing the things you really want to do. Because once the shift happens, we're all going to be doing what we want to do. Go within, yeah. We need to have a get together. I think you're right. A watch pot never boils. That's exactly right. We shouldn't pay attention to dates. Yeah, is that what SG Anon said? The SCOTUS could do this week. Yeah. Where do you live, Sharon? Catching them like little fat mice, right? Party at Guru's penthouse. Yeah, man. This year. Why, Jenny? What's the matter? And Q said too, it's a process. Yeah, it's a process. Hey, David Hakes, suburb of Philadelphia. Uh-huh. Yeah, it takes time. This is a good thing. Windows, yeah. Oh, sorry. Blessings from Australia. Nice. Wow. I mean, it's a major thing what's going on. I mean, we just had no idea this was what was going on in the world. Oh, your grandmother. I'm sorry, Jenny. Dates don't cut it. Yeah. We need to support one another. That's for sure. And just take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. It's hard work for the med beds, yeah. Including your 87-year-old dad, yeah. Hey, Moon Sage. Joining a little late. Back from Greece and glad to be back. Nice. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jenny. Oh, yeah, the Eagles, yeah. Remember the buttons. Jenny, sorry for your loss. Yeah. Hello from Kentucky. Hey, Anita. Tanya, honey. Thoughts and prayers for you, Jenny. It's hard for me to let go. Yeah. Back from Belize. Moon Sage. Keeping us focused. Yeah. Just keep focused. Just keep moving, man. I didn't listen to SG. I was traveling today. Sorry about that. I think more has to happen. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like I think about the Georgia Guidestones. It was like, how can this be? How can this thing? And then all of a sudden it was gone, and we pretty much forgotten about it. I didn't get all my things today, but I got a lot of things. I mean, no, I didn't get a lot of things. I got mezuzahs, and that's a big deal because I put one on the front door. I'm going to put one on the back door and on the 2-bedroom doors, and that just makes me feel like more secure. I mean, the thing that I really discovered in leaving the shchuna, it's called the neighborhood, the Crown Heights. I left Crown Heights, and I'm finding like I'm kind of rediscovering my way of dealing with Hashem. But I found out very quickly that I really feel like I want to have mezuzahs in my house. It just makes the house feel safer. Okay. Put some sage. Yeah. What is a mezuzah? You guys know what a mezuzah is? It's a scroll. It's a parchment that we put on our doorposts. The Nashville explosion, the same way so much destruction has happened in the tornado in Cooksville area last year too, all to target deep state. So many need prayers. Moldavite. Oh yeah, I left my Moldavite at home. Want to check it out? Yeah, it's not a very exciting neighborhood. It's just like really there's a boardwalk and then there's like some old bungalows and a very beautiful new school. It looks like a Kabbalah enterprise. I mean, the schools are keep energy good. Yeah. Salt. Yeah, the salt air. And it's keeping, now that I'm staying here with an open window, let me just open this one close to us. Moldavite, I think it's a kind of a stone that protects you and clarifies. Oh, it says Gila says that Gene Decode is on the same page as us. Yeah, my community, they went along with the. Let's see what he says. The rabbis teach us that in the 8th century, the entire nation of Khazaria converted from paganism to the Talmud and to Kabbalistic Judaism. Christianity had too many tax-paying obligations, and Islam was too weak for them. They also inverted the word Jew, but they are Khazarian Zionists hiding as Jews. No, the lower level Jewish people are not the Khazarian Zionist Jews. They are the Hebrew people. The Khazarian Zionist Jews are actually a non-terrestrial group that came to Earth in the areas mentioned in the Decode. The Zionist Jew and the Khazarian Jewish people are the same, but they are not the Jewish people of Abraham's descent. Those people are Hebrews. The Jewish people are of that lineage, had their leadership infiltrated by the Khazarian Zionist, Satan-worshiping, non-terrestrial beings. Okay, so that's interesting. Non-terrestrial equals reptilian. Okay, so Gil is giving us a vote to say reptilian and not Khazarian, not, God forbid, Zionist. Just say reptilian. They're not from around here. I'm just going to take out my sweatshirt. It's a little stuffy in here. But there's a lot of exciting stuff. I mean, this is an exciting time to be alive. There's no question about it. Reptilians, yes, yeah. Gil, I think that's a good way to keep it straight because people seem to get confused. Love to go grounding. Reptilians, yeah. Finding Dory, I love that. Exciting. It is exciting and groundbreaking, really, because people when you tell them reptilians, they look at you kind of funny. Florida's plants all look weird to me. They look fake. I don't know about important. Nice to be alive, yeah. Abraxer. We have a video on speak about Abraxer. That's interesting because I think that's something like that was a line from a Herman Hesse novel. Keep your location secret. Yeah, absolutely. Moldavite is a beautiful asteroid, not from Earth, not a stone. Melissa Gilbert passed on to more baddies. The other day, YouTube had several who were passing at the same time. Yeah, I hope the troop posts photos of the reptilians. I think if you go to the Dumbs channel um, on Telegram, you'll find pictures of them. Southern Utah is nice and peaceful and cool. Yeah, Utah's a good place. Florida's beautiful too. So many babies. Oh, you're talking about it on the Dumbs channels. Yeah, it's hard to look. Yeah, it's really nice here. I mean, I never thought, I mean, this apartment is cheaper than a lot of the, like, I looked at some little tiny apartments that were more expensive. I mean, it's like God wanted me to have this place. And it just happened so quickly. It just was like, it was just amazing. Thanks, Stephen. Leadership is only ones who has common sense. Now, I want to run something by you. Find a picture of Nancy with no teeth. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. Now, it could be that I'm here and I'm using a different internet service, but my computer is functioning like never before. And I got recheck in from Lobster. I really think, I mean, it seems to me that the internet is different now. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing that, but it could be that already Starlink has been put into place. I don't know. Yeah, it's not. It was more expensive closer to the ground. I mean, this was just a great. Just I happened to be in the right place at the right time because I was looking at places and they were saying, first of all, they wouldn't even rent to me. I mean, they were just like, you don't make enough. You don't have you don't show. Yes, Starlink is up. Yeah. So that is the peace star. That's the flag. That's the peace flag. That's the flag that we fly when we're at peace, and we've not been at peace for many hundreds of years. Your Roku TV makes a different noise now. Interesting. A lot of people are asking me to be on Roku TV. I don't know anything about TV, so I don't really know what that is. Has Starlink in Georgia. Right, it's a mobile dish, but I know that, but I'm just saying I think my internet is really behaving. It's much fast. It seems like it's much faster, and the font has changed. Yeah, Nancy's swimming with the sharks. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the universe is very good to me. I'm totally, I'm just totally amazed at how beautiful. Like Gila was saying, you walked down on Shabbos. I went down on the boardwalk, and I went for a walk in the other direction, and I stumbled into a synagogue. She says, Hashem is right there for you. Stu Peters' documentary Dead Suddenly is amazing. It was taken off YouTube. Oh, Dead Suddenly. Beautiful alligator purse right on the Gitmo River. Right, Gary? Yeah, my wife's out of the picture. I mean, she still has my stuff, so she's not a bad person. Just my son was saying like he likes us both, but together it's not a good thing. Moilech, yeah, Moilech. New 17 drops. Should we check them out? Do you know what number they are? Roco kicks in and out. Uh-huh. Turned off. Uh-huh. Where are you, Record Johnny? Shark's Tooth, yeah. Okay, I'll check it out, Rachel Rose. I think I saw it. I don't know how many executions. I bet a lot. Yeah. New drops, huh? Let's see. I think I have them bookmarked. You want me to check it? I can't remember what I put it under. Let me just look. Mm, let's see. I don't know what it would be under. I'm looking at all my bookmarks. It could. Oh, wait a minute. I think it was pretty recent that he started posting again. I don't see it. I see the clock. I have the clock. Let me try this. No, I don't want to leave site. I'm not going to go out. You know what? Let's see. Let's see if it's on one of our channels. A prig is a believer in red tape. That is, he exalts the method above the work done. A prig, like the Pharisee, says, God, I thank thee that no other men are, except that he often substitutes self for God. A prig, okay, whatever. A prig, we don't need to know that. 4 historical maps that explain the USSR. Ukraine is not just a neighboring country for us. It is an inalienable part of our own history, cultural, and spiritual space. The U.S. Coast Guard operates under the U.S. Department of Homeland Security during peacetime. During times of war, it can be transferred in whole, or it can be part of the U.S. Department of the Navy under the Department of Defense by order of the U.S. President or by an act of Congress. Let's word it differently. Part of the Department of Homeland Security during peacetime, the Coast Guard operates under the Navy during times of war. This is the San Diego's Navy HSM-71 helicopter maritime strike squadron, who's been based at the Mobile, Alabama Coast Guard station. I don't really know the significance of that. And they're showing the place in Mobile, Alabama, where this strike squadron is hanging out. Voting system. The World Cup riot erupts as fans flip cars, set fires after I'm sorry to laugh. It's not funny, but it just, the thought of like, I mean, you go to a game, right? You figure people go to a game to watch a sport and they end up flipping cars. It's pretty weird. I'm sorry. I don't really understand these things so well. I stopped watching sports when I was about 11 or 12, I think. Just the visual of that. The fans. Sorry, I'm sorry. It's really not funny to laugh at. World Cup riot erupts as fans flip cars and set fires after Belgium versus Morocco. I mean, you lose a game, you start flipping cars. Belgium's World Cup reverse at the hands of Morocco has not gone down well in the country. I'm sorry, but it's a game, isn't it? Or is it not really a game? It's really like just a front for warfare. President T says, you have to understand them. There are sick people in so many ways. Perfect storm. We saw this. I saw this this morning. I'm going to see if there's anything else here that I haven't seen. VK screenshots. You will be exposed to the truth like I was. How can 17 make a clock? How can a detailed map of past events be made? How can POTUS have the confidence that he has? You don't need some fancy machine to travel through. You just need the knowledge. If you close two eyes, one eye opens. That's a pretty mystic thought. Gil is sending me something again. I like using non-terrestrial also. You know, they use words as weapons, so we really have to be careful about our words. I think. I could be wrong. To be 21-4 gave full details. No decode needed. You surprised? Powerful people. Needs to be airtight. Needs to be airtight. For that, needs access, needs discovery, needs hard evidence. It takes faith. You can't get justice by doing what they did to Trump in 2016. It needs to be done different. Okay? To come. This is to come. Twitter character limit to 420. President T unbanned. Fucking edit. Fucking. All right, we got some signatures breaking. 8 congressmen tried to stop the SEC's inquiry into FTX back in March. 5 out of 8 received donations from SBF and FTX. Their names are Tom Emmer, Warren Davidson, Byron Donald, Ted Budd, Richie Torres, Josh Gottheimer, Jake Auchincloss, and Darren Soto, the Hall of Shame. And what's this? TikTok. I don't. A guy says, I don't know what he's saying. Yeah, I've seen a lot of this. Okay, this is like old stuff. Let's see if there's anything new up on the boards. Let's see what Whiplash. Now that I've given a thorough tongue lashing this afternoon, let's see if he's mended his ways. No, you know what, Gila, if you're listening, I'm looking at it now, man. You know what? I'm going to do a screenshot of this. I'm not going to get upset, guys. Don't worry. I'm just going to do a screenshot and send it to my my friend. Okay, Whip, we got you, man. We got you. Now this is from, I don't know. It's not signed 17. I don't know. I don't know. That, it's so anti-Yiddishkeit, so anti-Jewish. I just I can't wrap my brains around it. Let's see if there's anything else. I think that's really all I want to see. Actually, he posted it again. How about that? After I got upset, he probably doesn't even know that I exist, but he did post something of mine once, a long time ago. There's copper. There's a problem with copper in the pipes. I don't know if you guys heard this, but this is pretty sinister. That Alzheimer's caused through inorganic copper. Could be. I don't want to get into that too much, but this whole thing with the Nazis. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna move on. Let's see. Election Wizard, this entire thread, all of it is amazing. Let me see what this is. I'm not sure. Okay, I gave back my Tesla. I bought the VW instead. I love it. This is Alyssa Milano. I'm not sure how advertisers can buy space on Twitter. Publicly traded companies' products being pushed in alignment with hate and white supremacy doesn't seem to be a winning business model. Volkswagen was literally founded by the Nazis and Adolf. You're such a good judge of character. I guess that's Alyssa Milano. Interesting. That's her take on things. She didn't want to. She didn't want to. She bought a Volkswagen. That was what the Germans used in the war. How deep does the depth of FTX corruption go? The massive story that too few are focused on. Follow the money. FTX funded a 27 million super PAC led by Democrat campaign consultant in Arizona who supported Katie Hobbs. So I asked, from what I've been told, FTX gave money to PACs, and in politics, no matter which side of the aisle you're on, the PAC takes the money. That's how the game works. I will force a House privilege resolution on the floor to a vote to audit the Ukraine funding. If Nancy tables it, then we'll know without question that the swamp has something to hide. U.S. Treasury authorizes Chevron to resume pumping oil in Venezuela. 41% of small businesses can't pay rent this month, report warns. 57% of beauty salons said they couldn't make rent, as well as 45% of gyms, as well 44% of retail, and 44% of restaurants. Not looking good, man, for the world, for the economy. You would think, but My Pillow's Black Friday sale continues. Oh, here we go. Early voting starts today in Georgia. A lot of this stuff isn't really readable. This is all just like scandals and doesn't really interest me so much. Let me just see there are a couple other. Not really scintillating to me kind of things. Just see if I can find. Uh, Here we go. Oh, Francine. Francine has some posts. I think the best. I think I'm going to go to the Kabbalah Guru family. How money from Billy G of Microsoft and FTX bought scientific silence. Surprising? I don't know. Not really. We've read all this. I'm just gonna go right to our channel. Hmm. Worldwide alert. Are you ready? 12:06 p.m. New York. It's coming. Exactly. Wake up before it's too late. Pay attention to the White House. Great awakening. Big plan. Victory. Son of the storm. Boom. Sounds exciting. The artificial moon keeping us in the matrix, part 2. That's an interesting thought. Rachel Chandler goes mainstream. You hear the rain? Calls for quantum financial system. Russian president calls to create a digital payment system for international settlements. That could be quite interesting. Zimbabwe to join BRICS. JP Morgan, Deutsche Bank sued over Jeffrey Epstein links. The lawsuits claim Deutsche Bank and JP Morgan benefited from enabling Epstein's things. This is just more craziness. From so-called Rabbi Finkelstein, whoever that is. Hmm. Brazil was stolen. Communist judge refuses to examine fraud. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's a quiet night. Usually Sunday's a quiet night. The rain sounds peaceful. Yeah. How about a song? Yeah, let's do a song. I think the intel is pretty much shot. Let's do some singing. If I can do it with my nose. My nose is still a little clogged. Reptiles in the garden messed with our mother Eve. We crossed the splitting sea, but we were never free. This is the great awakening. Welcome home, the great awakening. Twin towers, stacks of gold. All the votes they stole. The little ones disappeared. We ran to work in fear. Welcome to the great awakening. Welcome to the great awakening. Welcome to the great awakening. All along the countryside, folks they sat and cried. How much longer can it be? The great awakening. The great awakening. Great awakening. Great awakening. I went down to the ocean, had a look all around. I never thought I'd find that kind of peace of mind. Welcome to the great awakening. Welcome to the great awakening. Welcome to the Great Awakening. They even have car horns out in where I am by the beach, so you can't get away totally from it, right? Yeah, I did write this song. It took me like about 15 years, maybe. I mean, until I settled on like lyrics. I've been playing with that melody for a long time. I started playing with some new melodies. I mean, I'm starting to. My other song that's like original. I mean, it seems to be better to play originals because you get strikes. If you play somebody else's song and they don't like it, you're in trouble. I surrender in the courtyard. I surrender on the street. I surrender my ambition. I surrender to the thief. Sweet surrender. Sweet, sweet surrender. And I surrender to our new love on any road it takes. The apples taste so beautiful, taste so sweet, sweet surrender. Sweet, sweet surrender. We all need to come together around the language of the heart. It's as easy as fishing, don't you know we're all magicians. We all need to come together around the language of the heart. Love is a river, fear is a storm that I skip across the water on my gentle journey home. Sweet journey home. Journey home. We all need to come together. We all need to come together. We all need to come together around the language of the heart. It's as easy as fishing. Don't you know you're a magician? We all need to come together. We all need to come together. We all need to come together around the language of the heart. Yep, we do. And we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing great. I mean, that's the thing. I think we forget how good we're doing. I mean, we always feel like, we're not good enough. We're not this, we're not that. But at the end of the day, man, people are really stepping up to the plate. I mean, a lot of people that really didn't want to mess with this kind of thing, which is all of us really. We just want to like kind of hide in our little caves and do what we have to do. But we've been called to do service and we're doing it. Yeah. We just need to come together. It's all right. We're okay. I mean, weird stuff happens. I mean, I left home. I swore I would never leave a woman again. This is my third time out, man. I'm just like, and my son said, Tati, he said, I like you both, but together, you're a mess. So I think I did the right thing. I stayed as long as I could. I stayed for 20 years. And now it's time to move on. Yeah, we didn't even do our homework. There will be justice. Yeah, I think the justice we're knee deep in it. Let's do our theme song. I don't know. I don't know if I get to wield a flat pick at this point. I'm kind of enjoying just strumming with my fingers. Yeah, songs. It's another thing that we all also forget that I thought today when I was coming home for I don't know where that song is. It on this side? Yeah. When I was coming home on the subway, there's a part of the trip where it comes above ground and it goes across the bay. I think it's Great South Bay, maybe. And I had the thought, we don't appreciate like all the beautiful things that we do, and all the beautiful things that we've built throughout the years in terms of like families and houses and structures and relationships and information that we don't always give ourselves any credit for all the stuff that we do. But we do a lot. We do a lot of really good things, and man is really capable of tremendous things. Once we get these reptilians out of the way, just like the Tartarians, I mean, we're going to build beautiful homes. We're going to all live in exquisite harmony with nature. We're going to have nature in our houses. I live near the airport too over here. So the Wrath of Khan, yeah. Yeah, we've been trying to be more thankful. But on the other hand, we have to keep pushing forward and say, you know what? I don't have to just be grateful with getting by. I have to be, I want to keep moving. 1,000 years of peace. Yeah. Lots of beautiful and intelligent things, even while being suppressed. Even with all the horrific things that the reptilians are doing to us. We've created beautiful lives and beautiful families and beautiful children, beautiful homes, beautiful neighborhoods. The mushroom house. Yeah. I mean, I kind of like the idea of a hobbit house, but I'm not sure I'd really want to live underground. We have to push the demons around. Yeah, there are real demons. They're saying that a lot of this, like the sexual stuff they do, is about demons, about bringing demons into this realm. And I know the mystic Hasidim talked a lot about demons, that there were a lot of demons, but there were more demons maybe back in the old days. 40 with no kids. Yeah, go back to the farm life. Yeah, so you should. You can do whatever you want. Gila's here because of our connection to God. Gila's just like relentlessly God driven. Gila, I admire you. I think you're just amazing. Gila's just, she's just a Jedi warrior. I mean, she's mighty, a mighty woman warrior, and yeah, just amazing, just an amazing human being. I mean, that to meet Gila has been, and to meet you guys, to have this experience. You kidding me? I'm a failed teacher from, like the Kabbalah couldn't get enough of like whipping me. I mean, here I am, like I have this little bit of success. It's really amazing. It's just such a treat. I told my son, I'm so happy. I live, breathe, and eat making videos all day long. I mean, if I'm not making a video, I'm resting up for my next video. And now people are like, reaching out to me to do a lot of interviews. So it's just amazing that anybody even wants to listen to me. For 20 years, I tried to get kids to listen to me. They're like, I don't know, Mr. Weber. You know those. I don't know if you had those, but I had a few experiences in my student career in public school where teachers would like just talk to us. It was really nice. It was very rare for some reason. I guess if you do it too much, the admin clamps down on you. I don't mind chopping wood. I don't mind chopping wood, and I don't care. I think I gotta wait till the sirens go. There are sirens apparently here. I can see them. It's a fire truck, a bunch of fire trucks. Windows open, I'm getting some air. Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I agree, Kaleidoscope. No, but this is like, this is way beyond my wildest dreams. I don't really attach much ego to it. I don't like think, whoa, like I'm somebody, because I just don't have that. I don't have that real thought about it, but I still think it's pretty peachy keen and pretty amazing. And I gotta say that, like, having this place where I can just like focus on being creative all day it's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that was a little disturbing to me also. Rambles on and on. Gilly, you need to talk to me. Yep. Virgil Kane is the name, and I served on the Danville train till Stoneman's cavalry came and tore up the tracks again. Oh, it's David. David, how are you? That's great. I'm so proud of you. Wow, that's great, David. Okay, talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Yeah, David doesn't take no for an answer. I mean, other people call, but David doesn't take no. Virgil Kane is a name, and I served on the Danville train. Till Stoneman's cavalry, till Stoneman's what? Virgil Kane is the name, and I served on the Danville train. Till Stoneman's cavalry came and tore up the tracks again. In the winter of '65, we were hungry, just barely alive. By May the 10th, Richmond had fell. It was a time I remember oh so well. The night they drove old Dixie down. The bells were ringing the night they drove old Dixie down. The people were singing, they went na 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 na. Back with my wife in Tennessee, one day she says to me, Virgil, quick, come see, there goes Robert E. Lee. Now, I don't mind chopping wood, and I don't care if the money's no good. You take what you need and leave the rest. But they never should have taken the very best. The night they drove old Dixie down. The bells were ringing the night they drove old Dixie down. The people were singing, they went na 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 yeah. Like my father before me, I will work the land. Like my brother above me, who took a rebel stand. He was just 18, proud and brave, but a Yankee laid him in his grave. I swear by the mud below my feet, you can't raise a cane back up when he's in defeat. The night they drove old Dixie down. The bells were ringing the night they drove old Dixie down. People were singing, they went na 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 na. The night they drove old Dixie down. The bells were ringing the night they drove old Dixie down. The people were singing, they went, na, 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 yeah. You know, Abraham Lincoln is purported to have said that if it was not for the Jesuits, the war would never have happened. I mean, that tells you, I mean, this thing's been going on for a long, long time. That was, over 150 years ago. And it went on before then and before then. It's been going on for thousands of years. These reptilians have been infiltrating our societies and convincing us that we have nothing better to accomplish than, killing each other off, which serves them. And while this is all going on, they steal all the kids, suck them underground, and so on and so forth. It goes on over and over again. And, a new generation is born and they forget what went down and they think this is just a new thing. They start fighting all over again. And the bad guys finance both sides, charge interest, I'm sure. The reptilians, these off-world beasts. And yeah, they drove old Dixie down. They drove us down time and time again. World War I, World War II, Vietnam War, Korean War. I'm sure all the wars in Israel are fought because the reptilians want to see carnage. And that's what it's all about. It's not about Arabs and Jews. It's not about Southerners and Northerners. It's not about Germans and Americans. It's not about, French and English. It's about reptiles and humans. And finally, we've come to an era where, because of the internet, where we can clearly see the enemy and do something about it. And that's what's happening. So whether it happens tomorrow or the next day or in 2023, it's okay with me. So anyway, so God bless. Yeah. We'll just keep on keeping on. And we were banned 3 years ago. Wow. They want to use us. Yeah. You remember the Twilight Zone was based on a real thing. Remember the humans? They were in a cage and they saw the book How to Serve Humans, and they were all excited because they thought the people that had them in the cage were going to serve them the most delicious things, and it was really a cookbook for serving humans. They like to show us what they're going to do to us. But anyway, we got this, man. This is all being changed and everything is coming to the forefront. And I think the White Hats are much more further along than we even realize. It's, I think a lot of things are switching into gear. And what's going on in Brazil is going to spread throughout the world. And all the bad boy militaries are going to be taken down by the good guys. So we have a lot to look forward to. It's going to be amazing. The best is yet to come. All right, guys. Yeah, wake up the sheeple, and we'll see you guys in the morning, God willing. We'll do it all over again. Probably be some fresh intel on Monday morning. It's a little dull on Sunday nights, but we're getting it. Just with one bare bulb, I'm doing this, man. We're rocking the world, right? One soul at a time. All right, guys. Much blessing and peace. Get a good night's rest, and we'll see you in the morning. Okay. God bless.